Howdy everyone, welcome to a Magic Forest stream. This is Moscow, Russia, and we are actually in a forest. I've taken my son Michael out to play in the snow in the forest. That's a new location for you. I've never done any streaming from this place. There's a very old church. And this place we are in right now is called Bitza. Hi Dirk, great to see you. You're the first one, I think. This is a very historic place, very old. I figured since we are here to play and spend a little bit of time, I'd stream and show you this, share this place with you guys. Peace Train of America, good morning. Pennsylvania, good morning. This is Moscow, Russia, Bitza Forest. This is actually the city of Moscow within the limits, and this is a real forest with tons of wildlife. Huge forest with, well, you're gonna see in a few minutes with your own eyes. My cousin lives right next door to this forest, and she has a wonderful girl, Ira, and Michael and Ira are great, well, they're cousins, but they're great friends. They like to play with one another, and you know, this is one of those days. We decided to take kids out to play in the snow and in the forest. And this is where they are. I hope you recognize Michael. And I haven't shown you Ina and Ira. Ina is my cousin. This is an old mansion. I think it's 200 plus years old, and it belonged to old Russian nobility, like a rich family. And you can see the residential blocks. There's a stable here, so plenty of horses. There's a horse, and the stable is right there. And then people live next door, and this is actually where Ina and her family, they live right there. Church is very old, very historic. There are records, they go back a few hundred years ago. And this mansion was pretty famous in the day. Russian author, a poet, Alexander Pushkin, he stayed here quite a few times. He wrote something famous here. And this is the entrance to the forest. I apologize, the stables are right here. Nice horse. The stable's right here. And I'll try to show you the horse closer. At least snow is not cleaned here. Les, it's a Bitza park. And that's taken from a ride. Again, guys, this is Moscow. This is the city. Good morning, everyone who's joining the stream. 9 people so far. I understand it's very unexpected and, well, not very unexpected, spontaneous, very spontaneous. We made a decision to come here half an hour ago, and it smells like horses. Yeah, this is stables called Provence, after French province. Horse club, I don't know how you call it. And let me catch up with Michael. Ina and Ira. They're quite fast. So we are in Bitza forest. Today, it's not sunny. Started snowing, but it's not snowing hard. So anyway, this was a very spontaneous, very early in the United States, where most of my viewers are at, but that's okay. Hopefully people will watch it like sort of rerun. Usually there are tons of people here. Moscow government posts signs how to feed birds, what to feed with, and what not to feed with. Birdhouses, tons of crows, tons of squirrels here, all kinds of wildlife, foxes. Let me read a few comments. Not too many. Carlin Dream, Fingal, you're up early, or perhaps you haven't gone to bed. Peace Train, 12 degrees here today in Pennsylvania. Snow stopped. Good to see the kids enjoying the snow. Let me show you my face. Haven't changed much since yesterday's stream. You know, our kids kind of have nothing else to do in the winter time but enjoy snow and snow like winter activities. And they're fun. Cross-country skiing, playing in the snow, snowballs, sledding, making snowmen, snow women, whatever. Snowboarding, we can do that. There are quite a few small, well, not mountains, big hills here in Moscow. What else? Tubing, of course. And just, you know, going out on walks like we are doing right now when the snow is falling. Look how much snow there's around. Keeps on falling. It was a clear day yesterday, no snow. And today is again, well, it's okay. No problem here. I'll try to put on front camera so you can see more. Paddy Bob, good morning, good afternoon. Carlin Dream says, I remember coming to London, Moscow, and saw so many forests. Yep, forests and large parks all over. And I have to hurry up because my kids are way up ahead. Can you hear snow making this scringy noise under my feet? I don't get it. What the heck is this? So nothing's in your way, guys. It's even worse. That's my mic. Hang on. Gosh, it's cold. It is cold out. Still not good. Hang on. Fix the mic. There you go. That's better. Nothing. A piece of microphone was blocking the view. Kind of blocking the camera. By the way, there are tons of dogs. People take their dogs out to play, which is totally fine. It's actually excellent place for dogs to enjoy, you know, running wild everywhere. That's where they're supposed to go. Not near like these apartments, like prisons. I was gonna say this is one of my favorite. There are too many favorite places. Much. It's a real forest. In length, it's about width. It's about 6 or 7. Huge piece of land. It's basically Moscow in the day. Was current day Moscow was forests just like this one, and people were just, you know, clear houses or apartments. Believe it or not, but I have a notification that cell phone connection is weak here. And I tell you what, if too many interruptions or, you know, signal is not good, picture is not good, then I'm just gonna cut the stream. You let me know what's going on. Fingal, we have to get sleep whenever we can. That's right. Jim, I like your videos. 75-year-old and regret never having visiting Russia. Well, Jim, thank you very much for enjoying my videos and watching my videos. And let me tell you, well, it looks like, well, right now you are with me. This is the very south of Moscow. If you look at the map of the city, you'll see a huge forest right in the south, Bitza Park, and this is where I am. And please enjoy, you know. Even my mom, I think she's watching right now. In one of the videos, one of the streams she was watching, and then later she called me and she said, listen, you know, I was feeling as if I was with you, walking and looking around, you know. Even if my mom, you guys probably feeling the same way. So Jim, welcome to Moscow. You see the beauty of Moscow's, well, Russia's nature, and you see plenty of Russian people, regular Russian people. And I'm taking you out on a regular day to show you what regular Russian families, regular Russians, show you what they do. And this is how we spend our lives. This is probably a few buildings and people who take care of the forest. They live and work here. Yep, I see the truck right there. That's the service, Forest Service. And this is where the office is. Probably emergency services are here also. Probably a couple ambulances. Infrastructure here is very developed. Very much so. Oi, I do not see Michael and Ira and Inna. I just read the comment of Carlin Dream. We're all walking around through this forest with snow crunching under our feet. Great, great. And you know, I like that very much, and this is the, you know, purpose of my live streams. I like taking you to places where I like going myself and enjoy myself. And Moscow is certainly the place. There they are to the left. And I'm gonna go and, gosh, it's so beautiful. It's too bad Natasha doesn't like winters. She gets cold easily. Otherwise, I think we'd be living here forever. Okay. This is, for a person who likes winter and snow, this is paradise. Tons of people do cross-country skiing. It's Russian Olympic team members practicing right now. Should be in Beijing, probably missed their flight, trying to catch up. People bring, you see some nuts there. Older people love this. Absolutely love this. Whoa, look. Cross-country skiers. Sledding. There they are. This is my bunch. Скажите всем привет. Ну что, поедешь на этой?
Да.
Ватрушке.
Вон, бери. Идем.
Что, папа, давай. Чик, аккуратно. Давай, садись. Дай ему мою, давай. Один разок на ватрушке, а потом на ледянке.
Нет.
Давай, садись.
Нет, давай на ватрушке. Разики. Давай.
Попадет?
Точно. Нет.
Что?
Не попаду.
Нет, страшновато, Миш. Давай на ледянке.
Да почему?
Не, смотри, ты можешь удариться, попасть вот в эти штуки. Нет, давай. Не, стой, опасно. Ну, сынок. It's dangerous.
Я покрас.
Стой, давай сделаем так.
Скатился. Вот тогда
Не кричи.
и ударился.
Миша, не кричи, во-первых. Во-вторых, поздоровайся со всеми. Здоровайся. По-английски. Давай сейчас просто запустим без тебя. Посмотрим, как она едет. Отходи. Да нормально. Беги за ней, давай. Будете съезжать? Миша, отходи. Ой, cool. Okay, give me a couple minutes, guys, and I'll read the comments. As usual, if you want me to notice your comments and answer them, and would you please put them in caps so I know they're towards me. We have more skiers going down. Pretty cool. Давай. Dirk, good that you speak so slowly, Konstantin. I understand some words in Russian. I'm not a fast talker. I can talk fast, but usually in real life I talk slowly. Michael is trying to get up. Struggling. That's okay. He's gonna sleep well tonight. Ну давай тебя запустим в ледянке. То есть вот в ватрушке. Давай. Руку, руку, руку. Давай. А че? Садись.
Я очень долго.
Садись, садись. Не кричи, а просто садись. Ну,
Нет, я не готова.
готов?
Да.
Поехали. Excellent. Excellent. Now, when he'll be getting northern preparedness, North Shore preparedness. Sean, how are you? Great to see you. Glad that you made it. Gosh, really difficult to read the comments because there are white on white snow. Ira, say hi to everyone. Well, you speak English, don't you? Съезжай. Уху! Мне кажется, на ледянке и на ватрушке одинаково здесь.
Ты не хотела.
Я вообще думала, что мы не сюда идем,
А куда?
на другую горку.
Ну пошли.
Я тебя
Inna is a Olympic slider, Russia. There you go. На ледянку. Садись на попу.
сейчас.
Я сейчас тебя запущу туда. О, Миша сам поехал. Японский бог. Давай. Может, я на ледяночке проеду? Давай. Ты меня подтолкнешь? Давай ледянку.
Ты на этих пунктах?
Guys, another crazy idea of mine. Of course, I'm gonna try the pill myself, you know. This is not the red pill. This is like orangey yellowish, but I'm gonna take it anyway. Инна, давай.
Сейчас папа, стой.
Idea.
Он покатится.
Papa is crazy.
Он каждый день сюда едет.
Ай, блин! Whew. That was fun. They're trying to catch up with me. That was great. You say popo, popa, not popo. Well, guys, I did it again, you know. I always do what I preach, and if I send Michael, you know, I do it myself. I try how it is myself. Hello from Seattle. Cox Johnson started learning Russian because of the pandemic. Now I run on getting a visa to visit you. Great, great. Please come. Fantastic. Russian ski paratroopers preparing to invade Ukraine. You know, I don't know if it's a training exercise or it's a real deal, you know. Perhaps they're set off towards Ukraine. In a few days, they're gonna make it there. Perhaps a month. It's a joke. Sorry about being not too politically correct. Так, I think Michael needs to go down again. That is a hard climb. It's not so easy, guys. This is almost vertical, and I'm slipping. This is good for just walking boots. These boots are made for walking, but they are not made for hiking and climbing. Фух. Ну что, куда мы?
Ну что, пойдем гулять?
Ты смотришь там, да?
Да, или домой.
Гулять, куда?
Пойдемте туда тогда, там такая
Ну
красота.
пошли. Inna is taking us to a beautiful place.
Стоп! А снежка леп!
Бери, это наш.
Значит, берите. Я уже больше не могу. Пошли, папа.
Куда?
Да куда?
Слушай, ну ты красавец вообще, пошли. Пошли. Michael's like, let's go, daddy. Nice. Спуск какой? North Shore, heading back to bed. See if I can get some sleep. Please, Sean, please get some sleep. You know, put aside all this YouTube stuff. Sleep is good for you, for all of us. I woke up at 9:30 a.m. this morning after the stream. So late. I usually up at 7, no later than 7. Harry Partner, hello Harry. Are you still in Spain? If you are, you're probably gonna love this stream. Because this actually, you know what? I've been next to Finland, north of St. Petersburg, and this kind of reminds me of what St. Pete area and, you know, Finland for that matter is. Oh. Oi. Whew. No, it's not COVID. Just dry throat. Oi. A trail. Pretty cool. 2,300 meters, so mile and a half. Some tips, please use special sticks for Scandinavian type walking. Please consult your doctor, consult instructor. I'm not sure why would you consult instructor for, you know, walking and learn a rational technique of moving, walking. That's pretty dumb. Двигайтесь в среднем темпе. Walk in a medium tempo. Don't walk too fast. Don't walk too slow. Thanks for the tips, Moscow government. Designed and paid for by Moscow government. Nordic walking. Сейчас пойдем, сынок. Мне просто надо одеть петлю.
Она ест снег.
Да папа его тащит. I'm tugging Michael. Ой. Catherine, good morning from Iowa. Early morning for you, huh? That's great. Early bird gets the worm. I also wake up early. This is afternoon, almost late afternoon here in Moscow, and it's beautiful. It's not too cold, about 20 degrees Fahrenheit. Snow, light snow is falling, not too bad, and there's no wind. Spoils everything. Once it's windy, it's not fun to be outside. Well, you know that, but there's no wind. This place is great. We are venturing into Bitza forest. I need a few drinks of water. Probably eat some snow. This is a huge forest, about 5-6 miles wide, 12 miles long. It's in the south of Moscow, and it has lots of wildlife. We're going up the hill. Tugging Michael, it's not easy. Cousin Ina and Ira, they're working ahead of us. To visit them. Remember, in Russia, it's all about the family. You know, we try to, plan that way that we go out to play in the forest a little bit. Trash for recycling. There are signs everywhere. Trail is marked. It's beautiful now in the winter, and it's beautiful in the summertime, spring, summer. It's also beautiful in fall because all the trees, tons of pine trees here. Oaks. Late September, this fall. In other times, in about 3 weeks, snow will start melting. There'll be dirt and earth everywhere here. Not too great to walk around. Not the best time. But once it warms up a little bit, then it's gonna be fantastic. I mean, look around. Kathleen Dream, are there deers in this forest? I don't think so. Could be moose, but definitely I haven't heard of deers. I've heard of moose. Oh. Oh, little baby. Little baby, that stroller. It's a Russian thing. We Russians, we believe that a newborn baby must be placed outside in any weather, at least for 2 hours, to get fresh air. We did that with Michael. He was born in September, and then September turned into winter fairly soon, and for at least a couple hours, he would just sit there in a stroller. Enjoying just walking here. Forest just like this one in Slava. Slava came to visit me. It's nearby, and it's kind of like forest in Moscow is it's just different things like that, but look, fantastic. That you have in, first of all, I'm having difficulties with is weak transmission, so let me know in red if you start losing the signal, first of all. Then I see that there are comments, but it's really hard to read them because there are white and there's white snow everywhere. I can barely read them, so perhaps when I take a little break. That's Nordic walking. You know, when a person has two sticks and just helping with sticks. And this is cross-country skiing, also called Nordic skiing. Проезжай. Great to see the entire family, you know, going out on skis. Really, this is what Russia is all about. Paralia Majalis. That's Landish. Not sure what English is for. What's in it in English? See something in Russia. Russia is worth visiting at least once. It's safe, it's beautiful, and it's certainly unique for a lot of people. And I think it's worth trying. Coming here at least once and seeing if you like it. It's not really a big deal, you know. I was thinking about when I visit Moscow. I would fly to Moscow and, you know, Moscow airport, I would stay somewhere in the center. Oh, tons of hotels, right? Holiday Inn, if Americans are afraid of trying something new, except for, you know, the American brands, there's Holiday Inn, Marriott, Ritz-Carlton. And I would stay there and I would just venture in the city for a few days, would take walks, you know, and that's what it's all about. Да, Миш? Слушай, ну, наверное, я тебя не смогу тут вести. Давай, становись, сынок. Ага, it's much nicer to be talked rather than walk. I understand. Ай. So, this is, we're venturing deeper into the woods. Oh, Michael's is going down. Snowball fight going on. Boom. Okay. They're going down the hill, so I stand and read the comments a little bit. There you go, like this. Now I have white text on this brown tree. It's very contrasty and it's easier for me to read. There you go. Cox Johnson, Kostya, my family is from Norway, so the weather is perfect in Russia. Cox, if you were here right now, you probably could say this is Norway, because I think this is a Nordic forest, okay? It's not as far north as Norway, but it's, you know, it's the same idea. And it's probably not as cold because it's -7 Celsius, which is perfect, you know. As long as you dress nicely and you move around, you don't feel cold, you don't get cold, you know. And there's no wind. Carling dream, I used to go cross-country skiing. That's pretty cool. На ватрушке поедет? Да, вроде нормально. Да пускай отсюда едет. Что там нет ничего. Ну что, поехали?
Да, да, да.
That's pretty cool. Видишь, Инна, я не отпускаю его там, где опасно. Здесь же безопасно совсем. Вдвоем катитесь. Cogs, how much would the rent be for a 70 square meter apartment in the center near the Kremlin? It varies. It varies. You know, it depends on location, depends on condition. But if it's near Kremlin, it's expensive. If you get outside, at least a little bit, like, you know, 20-30 minute walk from the Kremlin, it's gonna be easier, much cheaper. And my bet is $900, $1,000 per month, so something like that, for a decent place. And of course, if condition of the apartment is worse, then you probably can get cheaper. Your transmutation is beginning to break up, but I'm still watching. Okay. Mommy, hi there. Is Lorna here? Good morning, my beautiful, wonderful moderators. Beach Bob, Beach Bum, Bob. Great to see you, and great to see you all. If you are just joining, recently joined, I want to tell you that you guys are absolutely awesome and you rock, and it also can be that you rock and roll. But if you're just recently joined, spontaneous, unexpected stream, I made a decision to go out and play in this forest about 30 minutes before our plans changed during the course of the day. And this is a Bitza Park, Bitza Forest. It's in Moscow, in the very south of Moscow. It's a huge forest with tons of wildlife. My cousin and her family, they live right next door, and we come and visit them as a family. And we try to go out, especially in the days like this, we try to go out and play in the snow, and this is what we are doing right now. And I've decided to take you along, you know, share this experience with you guys. And it looks like I'm out of the experience because I'm streaming and Misha and Ira are just, and Nina are playing. Natasha was out meeting her girlfriend in the morning, and she's joining us a little bit later. Kids are having tons of fun, you know. This is what it's all about. I am loving it. Sylvia, hi there. Have a nice Sunday, you too. Thank you. Oki, Betty Bob. Okay, let me go up a little bit up in the comments. Currently -7 or 19 Fahrenheit in Moscow. Thank you so much, Harry. This is exactly what this is. Beach bum Bob, don't lose your car keys in the snow. We did not drive here. Natasha took the car and we took a cab. Lorna, still early here. Just getting going. Welcome, Lorna and Mommy. If Lorna and Mommy is here, it's good luck. Everything's gonna be great. Are there bears in this forest? No, Carlene, there are no bears. Bears are if you imagine if you look at the map, and this is this forest becomes even bigger forest once it gets outside of Moscow, and that huge one, it certainly has bears, but I'd say they're about like 100, 200 kilometers from Moscow. You know, not around Moscow. Bears don't like people, and you know what? People don't like bears. There used to be bears here. Oh yes. Just, I'm looking at the comments. Good morning from Iowa. Hill Bill, good afternoon. Catherine Goebel. Terry M, Southern California. Hi there. It's about the same. Southern California right now. It's warm, nice, tropical, you know, white sand all around. Not snow, no. It's white sand, you know, nice. It's so warm and hot that we're trying to put coats on. Let's trade places for a few days, huh? I'd love to be in Southern California right now. Greetings from Arizona. Wendy, hi Wendy. Looks so beautiful. Let me show you some more. Mommy, it's foggy where you are in Florida? Well, probably normal for winter. So peaceful and quiet here. Let me show you a little wider camera. And I'll go up. I'll try not to slip and break my head. Michael took his gloves off, mittens. This is great. I think this is a site of one of the brooks in spring and summer. Tons of brooks here, small brooks all over. There are springs also. Water, you know, coming out of the earth. I'm not sure if you can hear the quietness of this place, besides the kids screaming, you know, when they're not screaming. This is so peaceful and so quiet. Welcome to Moscow, Russia. It's a forest. It's very different from my stream last night, yesterday. Last night was gorgeous. Heart is, energy is, never sleeps, always go, 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 you know. People from all over come and see the sculptures, the sites, the park itself, the skating rink. But this is, on the contrary, this is so quiet. I'm not sure if you could see that. Snow, tiny snowflakes are falling. Yeah, you can. But this is also Moscow. This city is so huge that it's amazing. Trails and some trees are marked. They are watched for, maintained. The fallen trees are removed here, meaning the government does pretty good job taking care of this place. But that's just in Moscow. Don't count on government doing a good job outside of Moscow. I've been accused that, I do propaganda for Russia. Or not propaganda, I'm just showing you how things are. By the way, can you hear me well? Is my mic working? I'm not employed by Russian government. I'm not. I don't work for Russia Today, RT, or anything like. It's just I'm trying to show Russia the good, the bad, and the ugly, and there's plenty of good. And I'd rather show good, to be honest with you. Because I like to enjoy. I love my country, and I enjoy quite a few things, and I'd like to share those things with you, and that is good. But there's also bad, and I show that too. And it's pretty ugly, and I show that too, but it's, I have to be very careful about showing pretty ugly because there can be consequences. Nice place for barbecue. Dub. This is a great place for barbecue, and tons of people who live nearby, they actually come and barbecue here. There are designated areas with tents, like large tents, where a family can go to and just, spend a day with barbecue grills in controlled environment so people wouldn't start fire. They're freaking out about fires in this place. Like right here, you cannot start a fire. They fine you. If they find you having like a campfire here, they will fine you like, oh my god. But there are designated areas where you can do that. And Moscow is 20 plus million people. I've heard number of 25 million. Imagine how many people live just around this forest. I think 2 or 3 million people. And imagine they come here in the summertime. Well, even right now, tons of people. But there are more people in the summertime when the weather is nice. And they do all kinds of stuff. Barbecue, just play. They even play paintball. The paintball guns. Okay, let me get down to where the action is. Миша, ледянка нужна? Inna's been very nice. She's watching the kids, playing with the kids. Что случилось? Something happened. I had a couple questions about, like in general, about liability issues here in places like this. Well, fortunately or unfortunately, I think fortunately, we do not have liability issues here in places like this. Meaning if someone slips and breaks a leg or a hand or crashes with the pill into a tree or something like that, that's not the problem of the government or people who take care of this place. It's the problem of people who should have known better, And that goes absolutely fine with me. Ira speaks English, actually. She's been learning English for quite some time. Would you like to speak English with me? Here. Well, say something in English. Introduce yourself. What's your name? What's your name?
My name is Ира.
Okay.
Все, что я знаю. Ира.
Инна, на вашем месте я бы спросил бы деньги обратно с учителей.
Хорошая идея.
Ира. Чего забыла? Вот спасибо.
Ох! Boom. The snow starts falling
Да, очень.
heavier,
Ты поедешь?
more.
Да.
А пойдем, Миш, на проверку туда, на разведку. Let's go do reconnaissance.
Ой.
Домой уже?
Да.
Почему? Холодно? Отпускай.
Спиной.
Отпускай его.
Я замерз.
Отпускай. Отпускай давай. Отпускай. Спиной, какая разница. Тимс. Maria Z. Kostya, is the Moose Park, Лосиный остров, far from you? Лосиный остров, the Moose Park forest is far away from us. This is Bitsovsky Park, Bitza Park. Come with me, Michael. Come, let's go. This is Bitsovsky Park, and this is a very south of Moscow. And Лосиный остров is northeast of Moscow, so it's far. But Лосиный остров is the park that's 3 times bigger than this. There's another forest, huge, Лосиный остров, the Moose Park. And there are moose in that part of Moscow. Whoa, that's pretty cool. That's a trail right there. Healthy disrespect for authority. Good morning. Sylvia says, the nicest thing in this videos is that you don't show us life at Russia by the tourist point of view. We have the opportunity of seeing the real day by day of Russian family and Russian citizens. Well, this was the idea. I really appreciate that you understand and like it and appreciate it. Look how snowfall is becoming heavy. Wow, I like it. Still no wind. It's a perfect day. Oh my God. I wish I could be at the Bolshoi Theater right now. That's my favorite spot for snowfall like that. Watch the snow falling over the Red Square from the Bolshoi Theater. Anyway, this is exactly what I do. I try to show Russia the way I see it. And I love it. This is a great place. And, judging by some of the feedback that I get, this is a success. So you guys are seeing Russia and enjoying it just the way I am. Let me walk a little bit and show you that area up ahead. By the way, I come here almost every day, but I would have been lost. This is like forest with trails, and trails, well, obviously they will lead somewhere. Spammers calling me. Здравствуйте. They look scared. Wow, fallen pretty hard. Buffering because I had an incoming call a few seconds ago. It should be okay now. This is Mother Russia for you. Imagine thousands and thousands of miles of untouched forests like this in every direction. Healthy disrespect for authority. This is oak territory, yes. There are oaks, maples, birches, and bunch of other trees. I don't know how to say them in English. Tons of pine trees. Okay. We gotta take the kids to move someplace so they don't get cold. The key secret here is the kids, to stay warm, they must be moving all the time. Great question, Cogs. Was your Soviet childhood as fun as your kids are having? Hard to say. Hard to say, my friend. You know what? I try to include as many activities that I did in my childhood in my kids' lives as possible, because I think my childhood was great and they are in danger these days because they spend too much time inside in front of computers, telephones, iPads, and I don't think that's the childhood that any child should have in Russia, in America, in Finland, Norway, anywhere. So I try to get them out as much as I can, okay? Do they have as much fun as I did? I don't know. I don't know. Perhaps they have even more because we didn't really have anything besides the outdoors. Bicycles, pretty much it. And on top of outdoors, they have tons of other stuff. And computers are good too, but in moderation. Making friends, look. Making friends, I'll show you. I love them. Playing snowball fights, throwing snow at each other. It's fantastic. Lorna, still darker. Is Julie F here? Hi, Julie. Yeah, I see your messages. Why the heck we're live so early? Julie, saw your email this morning, but I haven't had any time to even answer comments so far, Perhaps later on tonight, but I also have to upload video, Anyway, thanks for the email. I'll definitely watch stuff that you sent me. We used to build forts in the woods. Healthy disrespect for authority. The thing is, when I was growing up in Russia, I grew up in the south. We did not have any woods whatsoever. No woods. Well, first of all, I lived in a big city. My parents did not have a car, and I'm a boy. I was raised in a village until I was age 7, and then I started school. They moved me to a city, and I grew up in the city 100%. The first time I saw forest, I think, was in Maine when I was 20, because that's the first time real forest. Okay, so we did not used to build forts in the woods. We would just go outside and play. We all had bicycles, and just ride bicycles in the city until we dropped of tiredness. All right, let me show you around a little more. So much snow here. Oh, that's knee deep. Oh, that's also waist deep. Oh, my God. That's... Thank goodness I did not put on my snow sneakers. My feet would have been frozen now. This terrain is actually pretty rugged. It's not flat, far from flat. There are hills, there are like what, dips? It's like real forest, you know, real deal.
Туда, то есть.
Можешь покататься, пока мы здесь?
A warm 5 degrees. Is that 5 Fahrenheit in upstate New York? Well, upstate is just like Maine, so I understand where you're coming from. Texas, great morning. So far, breathing and uncorrect over grass.
Я, наверное, тебя не смогу удержать. Ниса.
Michael, I think I gotta go up. One of the sad things, guys, there are so many great ideas for videos that I have, but I simply do not have time to make them. So many things about Soviet Union. People here in the streams, you ask me about how, you know, things were back when I was growing up, and then I start thinking, and they're like, hey, that'd be fantastic to compare, you know, America and Soviet Union, Russia and Soviet Union, you know, and so many interesting things. Not just about the USSR, not just about my childhood, but about my experiences in the United States, about me coming back to Russia, and well, I came to America as Russian, and I was adopting to become American, and then I did the reverse process. You know, I came back to Russia as American, and I was adopting to become Russian again. So, so many great ideas, but perhaps one day. That's simply not enough time. It's really. Ой, бля. So I'm trying to. Фух, что тебе дать? Привет. Was difficult getting up here. Oh, I'm telling you, this is rugged. This is where I came from. I'd say that's about 20 feet down below. Что? Пойдем домой? Замерз? Замерз? Michael says he's cold. By the way, I had a question, interesting question in the comments, not on the live stream, but in one of my videos. One of the people said, "Hey, I heard you keep saying Misha, Misha. Who do you call Misha?" Misha is short for Mikhail, which is Russian for Michael. So Michael is Misha. It's like Michael Mike. Пошли. О, нормаль, нормаль, тащи. Раньше я таскал. О. Иночка, наконец-то мы с тобой можем отдохнуть. Сейчас. Look at this. I'm gonna sing a little song. До чего дошел прогресс? До невиданных чудес. Вкалывает роботы, а не человек. Фух. This is fun. Ну как ты? Что-нибудь скажешь?
Привет. Всем привет.
Says hello.
Hello.
Hello everyone. So, what's up?
Мы чудесно гуляем.
Said having a good walk.
Погода супер. В лесу красота.
Excellent
невероятная.
weather and forest is great weather. Forest is great, beautiful. And we are walking and Ira is tugging Michael. That's fantastic. Миша, а потом ты Иру... Todd, good morning, привет. Давай я. Что ж, мой мальчик, я его и повезу. I'm saying, it's my boy, I'm gonna be tugging him now. Вот кайфожник, а. He's enjoying himself, huh? Since we bought the pill, present of Sue Hatton to Michael, 3 days ago she gave the super chat specifically to buy Michael this thing. Since that, he stopped walking. He likes to be tugged in this thing. Давай, Иночка, я понесу. Куда идти, говорите мне? Alright, now it's me who's gonna be tugging my boy. Okay, we're heading towards home because we need moderation and everything, especially with the kids. Michael, Natasha will join us. Not here, but inside. We're gonna go to Inna's place to have hot tea. Surprise, surprise. And to eat something. Because every time we go there, we cannot leave by not eating, Russian tradition, they gotta feed you. And I'm hungry. I had wonderful breakfast. Guys, watch on Instagram tomorrow what I have every morning for breakfast. And you're gonna be so surprised. I have this unique dish created myself. Again, would be a nice thing to make a short video about that. 3-4 minutes long, but unfortunately I can't at this point. woods. Anywhere woods. See how many people walk with help of those sticks. They call it Norwegian, I think, or Nordic walking. Здравствуйте. Интервью можно взять? По-английски говорите?
По-английски, нет.
Вы тут живете недалеко?
Вот здесь.
He says that he lives nearby. Часто сюда приходите? How often do you come here?
Каждый день.
Local, he comes here every morning. А как вам с палками ходить? Разница без палок и с палками есть?
Есть.
I'm asking if there's a difference with sticks or without sticks. He says yes. С этими лучше, наверное.
С этим лучше.
Да, it's much better with the sticks. А тут вообще безопасно?
Безопасно.
How safe is this? Very safe.
Я здесь ночью даже.
He says that he walks at night and it's very, very safe.
Или очень поздно хожу.
Понятно. Ну ладно, спасибо большое.
Спасибо.
Пошли мы. Холодно уже, замерзли.
Ну, на ракеты не очень тепло.
Да нормально, просто долго уже гуляем. Удачи. He says, well, I didn't really know what to ask him really. It was a just on the spot interview, you know. He said that he comes here every day because he lives nearby. Well, not a surprise. He likes walking with sticks, much more comfortable without than without sticks. And it's very safe. Sometimes he comes here at night. No, nothing ever happens here. Начка, на одну секунду. Я вот так вот сделаю панораму. Oh, more kids, young kids, toddlers, being strolled. Ну, пошли. Kim Clark is here. Good morning. Good afternoon. Boy, I love doing the streams, you know. I see so many people, 45 people, and it's unexpected. I did not plan it, you know. If you guys watching this, it means that you are enjoying, well, perhaps somewhat as I am enjoying it too. Tell you a secret. Saturday evening is becoming my most favorite time of the week. I actually look forward to Saturday evenings to do the stream. Oh, looks like wolf. Выглядит как волк практически. А какая порода?
Хаски?
Это хаски?
Да.
Как волк прямо. This is a husky. Спасибо.
Да, ничего.
Beautiful dog. От холода? О, так тебе надо идти тогда. Oh, we're in trouble because Michael is not warm. I'm gonna hurry up. Давай вставай, сынок, иди, так согреешься. С ватрушкой не надо. Ну пойдем, Мануль. Далеко там нам? Ну пошли. Короче, да? We're gonna do the shortcut now. Back to civilization. Чего такое, плачет, что ли? А, мне послышалось, хныкает. There's a playground for children here. Горка. There's a swing. Imagine how beautiful this is in the summertime. And people just get out of their apartments and just take strolls. I apologize for not answering comments. Some comments, it's just too intense. And I can barely see your comments because they're white, color white. And imagine my background on the screen is also white. So it's white on white. Terry, these parks in Moscow are beautiful. They are, and this is one of the reasons I love Moscow. So many parks. Basically, anywhere you go, there's a park. Forest, park, small, big, doesn't matter, but like all over. Within very short distance from anywhere you live, there'd be a park. Okay, that'll keep them warm. Nice. Good job. Миша, ты где ее взял?
Вот тут.
Okay, he found it on the ground and he threw it on the ground. Пошли.
Ау! Ой, нет!
Julie, change your screen settings to dark. No, I cannot do it from inside of the stream, Plus, I'm pretty cold right now. I'm going to be finishing up in about 5 minutes. Once you can see the residential buildings up ahead, it's not foggy. It's just snow is going down pretty hard and that you can't see them clearly, but you will see in a couple minutes. This is where we're going to. Inna lives in one of the residential blocks. Well, obviously, we all in Moscow live in one of those, one way or another. Michael's being typical boy. He loves sticks. He loves to bang with sticks on something. He likes to pretend it's a lightsaber from the Star Wars, or he likes to pretend he's a ninja. Okay. See, cars are parked here for a couple hours, and this is how much snow they have on them already. People drive up here to come to Bitza Park, to this forest. And there's also, it looks like there's some kind of a construction market right here to the left. But this is dead end, okay? Nothing. Вставай, get up. See, there's nothing. This is like all these residential buildings up ahead. This is like an island in the forest. There's one road leading here, and there's a subway stop. We will pass it by. We will pass by it. And this way, this forest. No roads, no buildings. Сейчас мы уже пришли почти, Миш. Well, how do you like that? That's for little kids. Инночка, это метро?
Да.
Okay, this is a subway stop. So this place is very easily accessible by Moscow's excellent subway system. Well, guys, I'm sorry that I'm not saying anything bad about Russia again. Next time. But today is, I am enjoying the good of Moscow and the good of Russia, you know. So this stop is fairly, well, this station is fairly new. I think they built it like 3-4 years ago. But this is, the subway reached here like 20 years ago. But they renovated the whole system and they built a new line. The new line starts here and goes well outside of Moscow. Okay. Whew. Little kids and young parents. Well, this is what it's all about. We are considered dinosaurs, me and Natasha, here in Russia, because we're like well into our 40s, and we have Michael, who's young. Okay, usually it's young kids, young parents, or young parents, young kids. Access for disabled people, that's an elevator. А мы куда, Инуль? Вот так. So this is the stop, the entrance to the subway station. It's a little strange monument. Oh yeah, there's moose, all kinds of forest trolls there. It's pretty interesting. So this is where people live, and right next to them is forest. Pretty cool, huh? It's far from the center of Moscow. Инночка, сколько у вас до центра на метро? It's about 30 minutes by metro to the very center of... Миш, ну не толкай, ты чего, сынок? It's about 30 minutes to the center by subway. Driving, probably longer than that, 40, 50 minutes. But on the other hand, this is what people get in return, This is where you live and this is where you play. A lot of, especially younger Russians, they like to live as close to the center as possible. This is where life happens. Go, go, go all the time. No one sleeps, everyone goes out. And then when people grow up, they have kids, families, they look for schools and for activities for their kids, and then they start considering places like this. Exactly what happened to me. When I was young and single, oh my, I lived near the center of Moscow. Far away, that's okay. I wouldn't change it for anything else. Michael grows up, might go back to the center. Инночка, а что там такое? Ну, что он плачет? Устал? Michael's tired. He's acting up. He's hungry and cold and tired. Почти дошли, сынок. Okay, let me give you a panoramic shot. Hey Ron, great to see you. How was Sochi? Давай, садись, потащу тебя. Make Russia great again. Traffic is very light because this is the dead end. Literally, this is the dead end. Okay, there's nothing there. That's why there are so few cars. That's a subway stop. There's one entrance that's the opposite side of the street, and there's one entrance right here. Hey Ronald, guess what? We're gonna have +2 and rain in Moscow in 2 days. Winter is getting done. Getting over. Давай, вставай. Давай вот здесь. Whew. This is the old subway entrance right there, and this is a new one. Миш, тут уже асфальт, все, маленький снег. Вставай, побежали. Вот уже в этом доме Иночка с Ирой живут. Давай. Boy, look at these apartment blocks. They're butt ugly. They're built by communists. That's a freaking difference. Couldn't they build anything nicer? The apartments inside are actually pretty cool. But on the outside, oh my god. Миш, почти дошли уже. What happened, Ironwood? How can... Just buried my father on Friday last week. Oh no. He was the crane operator. Oh my. Hang on. Ironwood, I'm so sorry. Look, I buried my father in May. What can I say? My condolences. Condolences. Yeah, you know what I mean. Not much you can do, just grieve, and it takes time. It's just terrible. All I can say is time does help, but not much. I guess a lot of time must pass to, make you feel better, but not much we can do. Just remember your dad. I know exactly what you're going through because I went through the same thing 9 months ago. It's the worst thing like I went through in my life. Anyway, I'm so sorry. Guys, I'm gonna end the stream. We are getting into the residential block where my family lives, and this is they have very few cars. Parking is way better than where I live because buildings are not tall. There's a very pretty historic church. We actually entered the forest, right? I started my stream on the other side of that church, so the park is very close, and then you can see all around us this forest. Whew, it's been fun. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you had a good time. And I said it already, but I keep telling you that you are awesome and you rock. I have to run. It's been a pleasure to have you. I'll see you soon. Konstantin's out.